beloved child, do not turn away from the message that's coming your way. Listen closely to the whispers of hope, for I am with you, even in your darkest moments. You are not abandoned, and you will rise above. Though the world may feel heavy, victory is closer than you think. Stay with me. Don't close this video. Don't scroll away. This moment is no accident. You've been chosen for this. Your spirit knows it. And deep within, your soul is ready for something truly powerful. The time for your transformation has arrived. My child, I know what you've been thinking. You've looked at your life, your past, your mistakes, and you've quietly whispered to yourself, maybe I'm just a lost cause. You've told yourself that you've messed up too much, drifted too far, broken too many promises, and now there's no way back. You've looked at others and thought, they still have hope, but not me. But I need you to hear me right now. You are not a lost cause. This is your sign. This is your moment. This is me, your Father, speaking directly to the deepest part of your soul. I still love you. I still choose you. I'm not done with you. Not even close. I saw it all. The nights you cried yourself to sleep. The days you pretended to be okay. The moments you nearly gave up. I saw the moments you thought no one noticed. I saw when you questioned if I had given up on you. And I never did. I've been right here the entire time, quietly calling your name, gently pulling on your heart, waiting for the moment you'd stop running long enough to feel me again. And now that you're here, reading these words, I need you to know that you've never been too far gone for me to reach. I specialize in restoring what others call hopeless. I heal what others consider too broken. I lift up what the world casts aside. I leave the 99 to go after the one, and right now, you are the one. You've made mistakes, yes. You've fallen, yes. But I don't define you by your failures. I define you by my love. You are still mine. You still have purpose. You are still covered in grace. That voice in your head that tells you it's too late, that's not me. That's the enemy trying to convince you to stay in chains that I already broke. You've been weighed down by shame, but I'm lifting it. You've been trapped in regret, but I'm redeeming it. You've been drowning in fear, but I'm reaching out. My hand. All I need is your yes. Not your perfection, not your performance, just your heart. Just a willingness to say, God, I can't do this on my own anymore. And the moment you do, everything changes. The healing begins. The restoration starts. The pieces begin to come back together. You are not a failure. You are not worthless. You are not forgotten. You are not your past. You are not too broken. You are mine. And I see beauty where you see ashes. I see purpose where you see pain. I see a future where you see ruins. This is not your ending. It's your awakening. I am breathing new life into dry places. I am igniting the fire that you thought had burned out. I am restoring joy you thought was lost forever. I am rewriting your story with redemption in every chapter. So don't believe the lie that says you're finished. If you were too far gone, you wouldn't be hearing this. But you are, because I want you to know right now, in this moment, you're not a lost cause. You are the reason for the cross. You are the reason for grace. You are the reason I keep reaching. So stand up, even if your knees shake. Come home, even if your heart still hurts. Pray again, even if your voice trembles. I'm not looking for perfect words. I'm looking for a surrendered heart. Come as you are, and I'll do the rest. I will restore what was stolen. I will renew what was broken. I will revive what looked dead. I'm not afraid of your past. I'm not shocked by your mistakes. I already saw them, and I still chose you. I still have plans for you. I still have blessings waiting. I still have doors to open and chains to break. And it all starts with this moment, right here, right now. This is your sign, not to give up, not to disappear, not to bury yourself in shame. This is your sign to come back, to breathe again, to believe again, to live again. You are not a lost cause. You are a living testimony in the making, and I can't wait to show you what I've been preparing while you thought you were forgotten. The next chapter is going to be your greatest yet, because I'm writing it with my own hands. Trust me, I've got you. I always have, and I always will. I know what your heart has been whispering when no one else is around. Maybe it's over. Maybe this is where it all ends. Maybe the story doesn't get better from here. But I need you to hear me now. It's not over, not even close. You see a closed door. I see a new beginning. You see failure. I see a setup for something greater. You see the end, but I'm just getting started. This moment you're in right now, the one that feels like everything is falling apart, the one that feels too heavy to carry, the one that's tried to convince you to quit. This is not the end of your story. This is the part where I begin to move in ways you couldn't imagine. This is the part where my power shows up, when your strength runs out. This is the part where I start building something so much greater than what you thought you lost. You've been walking through darkness, feeling alone, wondering if I still hear your prayers. I do. I've heard every word, caught every tear, stood beside you in every sleepless night. I've seen how you've tried to stay strong when everything around you was falling apart. And I'm proud of you, not because you were perfect, but because you didn't give up. Even when your faith was small, even when you were tired, you kept going. And that's why I'm telling you today, this is not where it ends. I'm turning the page. I'm writing a new chapter, one filled with redemption, with healing, with restoration. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't lost your purpose. What I've placed inside of you is still alive, and what I've planned for you is still unfolding. I know it didn't go the way you thought. I know the detours confused you. I know the delays broke your heart. But I never abandoned you in the waiting. I never stopped working in the silence. I never changed my mind about you. What I promised is still true. What I spoke over your life still stands. I'm not done. And this pain, this storm, this battle you're facing, it's not the conclusion. It's the construction site. I'm building strength in you. I'm rebuilding dreams that align with my will, not just your wants. I'm stripping away the things that were holding you back so I can release the things that will push you forward. And yes, I know it hurts, but healing often does. Growth often does. Change often does. And through it all, I am right here, holding you, guiding you, loving you, not from a distance, but from within the very storm you're walking through. You think it's over because it looks different. But what if the destruction was actually direction? What if the breakdown was actually making room for breakthrough? What if everything you lost was only making space for everything I'm about to pour into your life? My child, I will not waste a single part of your pain. I will not leave you in this valley forever. I will not allow the enemy to write the final chapter. I'm the author. I'm the finisher. And what I've started in your life, I will complete it. I don't operate on your timeline. I move in perfect time, and you are closer than you think. Closer to the open door, closer to the answer, closer to the restoration. You just can't see it yet. But trust me, it's already in motion. So breathe, be still, let your heart rest in this truth. I am not done with you. I'm just getting started. What's ahead of you is greater than what's behind you, and every single thing the enemy tried to use to destroy you will become a testimony that glorifies me. I'm about to use you in ways you never imagined. I'm about to bless you in places you thought were barren. I'm about to lift you higher than the pit you thought you'd never climb out of. And when people ask how you made it, you'll smile and say, God wasn't finished with me. He was just getting started. Keep going, my child. Keep trusting. The story isn't over. In fact, the best part is still to come. Quick pause, family. If this message is speaking to your soul, consider joining as a member or donating. It helps me keep sharing God's word with the world and reach the ones who need Him most. Link is in the bio. You've been running, I know, running from the pain, running from the past, running from the version of yourself you're afraid to face. You've been trying to fill the emptiness with distractions, trying to stay ahead of the guilt, trying to silence the voice that keeps calling you home. But no matter how far you've gone, no matter how fast you've run, I need you to hear this clearly right now. I never left your side. You may have turned away, but I never turned my back on you. You may have walked away, but I've been walking with you the whole time. You've tried to escape me, but I've never stopped pursuing your heart. Even when you felt unworthy, even when you felt lost, even when you said, God, why would you want someone like me? My answer has never changed. Because you are mine. I have watched you run into things that left you empty. I've watched you chase approval that didn't last, relationships that broke your heart, plans that never satisfied your soul. I've seen every lonely night, every tear-stained pillow, every moment you wished you could start over. And yet through it all, I stayed. I stayed when others walked away. I stayed when you made decisions that hurt you. I stayed when you stopped talking to me. I stayed when you felt ashamed to come back. I never left, not for a moment. My love does not depend on your behavior. My presence is not determined by your perfection. I am not the kind of father who leaves when it gets messy. I'm the one who draws closer. You keep running because you think you're too far gone. You think you have to fix everything before you return. But I want your heart now. I want the messy, confused, hurting, doubting version of you. I want the real you, the one behind the mask, the one no one else sees. Because that's the one I love. That's the one I died for. I didn't give my life for your highlight reel. I gave it for your worst day, your darkest secret, your heaviest shame, and I would do it again. I am not chasing you to punish you. I am chasing you to restore you. I want to give you back the peace you lost. I want to heal the wounds you've tried to hide. I want to lead you into the life you were created to live, one filled with purpose, joy, and freedom. You think I'm disappointed in you, but I'm not. I'm waiting for you. I'm ready to show you that you don't have to run anymore. You don't have to keep pretending, performing, or hiding. You are already loved, already chosen, already wanted, just as you are. Come back, not for judgment, but for grace. Come back, not to be shamed, but to be held. Come back, not to be fixed, but to be loved into wholeness. I know you're tired of running, tired of searching, tired of trying to fill a void that only I can satisfy. You were never meant to do this without me. You were never created to outrun my love. You were created to walk with me, to know me, to belong to me. So slow down. Stop running. Let me catch you. Let me remind you who you are. You are not your failure. You are not your past. You are not your sin. You are mine. And I still have a plan for your life. A plan greater than anything you've chased. A plan that leads to healing, restoration, and peace. I will never stop loving you. I will never stop calling you. I will never stop walking beside you. Even when you wander, even when you fall. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. And my love for you has never changed. You've been running, but now it's time to come home. Come back to me. Let my love wrap around you. Let my grace renew you. Let my arms carry you. This is not the end. This is the beginning. You don't have to keep running anymore because I never left your side, and I never will. I know about the moments you try to hide, the things you regret, the words you wish you could take back, the choices that still weigh on your heart. I saw you when you fell. I saw you when you gave in to the temptation you promised yourself you'd resist. I saw you in the moment when you felt so far from who you wanted to be that you began to believe I couldn't possibly still love you. But hear me now. You've made mistakes, but I haven't changed my mind about you. You were never chosen because you were perfect. You were chosen because I love you. You were chosen because I have a purpose for your life that goes beyond your failures, beyond your flaws, beyond anything you've ever done wrong. My calling is not fragile. My love is not conditional. I don't withdraw my promises when you mess up. I restore them when you return to me. I know you're disappointed in yourself. I know shame has crept in and tried to convince you that you've ruined your chances. But shame is not your portion. Grace is. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. I am not surprised by your weakness. I saw it all before you ever took your first breath, and I still chose you. I saw the road you would take. I saw every detour, every delay, every moment of rebellion, and still, I formed you with a future. Still, I placed a calling on your life. Still, I wrote your name in the palm of my hand, because my love for you was never based on your performance. It was based on my character, and I am faithful. Even when you fall, I am still faithful. You think your mistakes define you, but they don't. What defines you is the cross. What defines you is the price I paid to make you mine. What defines you is the fact that when everyone else saw failure, I saw redemption. I'm not finished with you. I'm not angry at you. I'm calling you back, not to punish you, but to restore you, not to shame you, but to lift you up. You were made for more than guilt. You were made for more than regret. You were made to walk in freedom and joy, in boldness, knowing that you are covered by my grace and held by my mercy. So stop running from me. Stop replaying the past and thinking that's where your story ends. I hold the pen, not your mistake, and I'm still writing. I still have more for you, more love, more healing, more purpose, more of me. And if you'll just turn back, if you'll just surrender your heart again, I will take what the enemy meant for evil and turn it for good. I will use the very thing that tried to destroy you to strengthen you. I will build beauty out of your brokenness, not because you deserve it, but because that's who I am. You've made mistakes, but I haven't changed my mind about you. I still see you as mine. I still call you chosen. I still call you loved, and I still believe in the future I planned for you. So come back. Come boldly. Come with your doubts, your mess, your pain. Bring it all to me. I already know. And I'm not backing away. I'm reaching in. I'm lifting you out of the pit and placing your feet back on the path. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing to receive the forgiveness I've already given, willing to believe the truth over the lies, willing to walk with me again, step by step. If this message touched your heart, don't let it end here. Support this mission by becoming a member or making a donation using the links below. Together, we're spreading God's word and changing lives, one soul at a time. May God bless you abundantly.